hope we don't want you guys to fall out of the window, but there we go. I hope that we are back. We are back in the hotel room now. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can you guys hear me? I'm gonna just stay on for a couple minutes, so hopefully everybody that was here will return back. We'll just do a couple more quick minutes. I don't know what we're gonna do, guys. I don't know what we're going to do. We should do a poll. When we get a couple more people back in here, we will do a poll of Dong Hoi or go to a Vin. You guys there? What's going on? What's going on? Where'd everybody go? There we go. I think we're back right now. Let's see. There we go, man. Sorry about that. I don't know. I ran out of data, but then I put it on the Wi-Fi and it just stopped working. Danong from the USA. Where do you think the best place to shop is? As far as what? Are you talking about for clothes? Or are you guys talking about for groceries? What are you guys talking about? We're out here in Dong Hoi right now. So we took a quick little trip up north. We're even debating about going to, for clothes. Ooh. Fluffy is the best one to ask that. Give me a second until she comes out of the bathroom and then we'll ask her where did she think. But I guess it depends on, do you guys want to spend a lot? Like, are you guys looking for nice stuff? Or are you guys looking for cheap knockoff stuff like at markets and places like that? Because I would say cheap knockoff stuff, you're going to go to like a street market, but the nice higher end stuff, you're going to probably go to like the Vincom Plaza, the mall. I would probably start off at the what's it called, the Chohan Market that's right across from the Dragon Bridge. They are going to try to jack up the prices, but if you guys can haggle and negotiate, you guys can get some good prices. I almost bought some shoes from there, but at that point, once you go to the Chohan Market, you will understand how to negotiate, how to haggle, and then from that place, you will understand if you want better quality or less quality. Vin is 4 times more to see than Dong Hoi without a scooter or a willingness to spend on cab fares. Vin is 4 times more to see than Dong Hoi, but without a scooter. We just want to walk. So we want to walk, which even in this area, Coconut Man, we can walk, but there's just nothing here. There's no banh mi street food. There is no street markets. There is nothing here. There's nothing for us to walk to. Like, it's just like regular businesses. Like, there's nothing. And then everything costs more here. We definitely heard Vin is a cheaper city than Dong Hoi. And remember, I'm not going to be going to do any museums and all this stuff. We're going to be there for 2 days. We want to just do like what we did here. Walk around, go try out a tea place, go try out a banh mi place, go walk into this kind of place. That's the kind of stuff that we want to do. We're not going to go like to the highest peak in Vin. We're not going to go to a war museum. Like, we're not doing any tourist stuff like that. We just want to live and kind of just explore a city on foot and just kind of see some cool stuff. Let's see how we should put this. What should we do? Stay in Dong Hoi, go to Vin. There we go. We're going to give you guys a poll. Go to the... We are not going to do the caves. The caves is too much. For one, it's too expensive. For two, it's like 7 kilometers walking. For three, it's an hour away. For four, there's just... we don't have enough time. So the caves are out. Couple of video. No brainer, Vin. Coconut Man, do you have any other suggestions of where we could go? If we leave Dong Hoi, we're only trying to do a train trip. We're not going to do a chartered bus. We're not going to do anything, rent a car. We're not going to do none of that. So we're only relying on Vietnam Railways, and we don't want to be on a train longer than 3 hours. So we can go back down south of Dong Hoi, but that's basically Hue again. We can go 3 hours north, which is Vinh. Do you have any other options as far as us doing a Vietnam Railways run? We could have actually done Dong Ha. I do know how to swim, but there was only one place that we could swim. But remember, I do not swim in water that I can't see the bottom of. So that's the first problem. The second problem, this beach is kind of choppy, and Fluffy went in, she put her feet in, she said it's very, very cold. So those were the couple of things. I mean, our option basically is to stay here and just kind of force ourselves to figure out what we would do here, or go to Vinh. But Vin's going to be extremely hard because we're only going to have 2 days to try to figure out. We're going to have half of a day tomorrow because we would get there about 11 or 12 in the afternoon. So we would have 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock till it gets dark. And then we would have the next day to do whatever. And we're not going to be on a scooter. We're not going to go to a museum. We're not going to go into any monuments or anything crazy like that. So it would basically be to walk around, try to see as much as we can. If we go to Vinh, then yes, because we would have to get on the train at 7 in the morning, and it's 10:20 at night right now. So literally we would be on the train in about 9 hours if we decide to go to Vinh. And it takes almost 4 hours to get there. So we would be arriving in about 13 hours. And about 13 hours from now, we would now be getting into Vinh. But man, I looked at Vin's hotel options and they suck. Like price wise, they're definitely higher than this place, and the quality of them is not that good. And the ratings on them is very low. The furthest north that we're going to go is going to be to Vinh. We live in Da Nang. We've already paid rent for this month. So we just left Da Nang for 3 days to go to Hue. We just left Hue today, and we came up 3 hours north to Dong Hoi. And we were planning on staying here for like 2 days, maybe 3 days. But it's just, besides this, there's just nothing to do here. So we are debating about going to Vinh for 2 days, and then after 2 days, we would return back to Da Nang. Jervis, what's up? So our trip is already like 60-70% over. We will be getting back into Da Nang like Thursday or Friday, and it's Monday now. So we only have like two more full days before we start, maybe 3 days before we head back to Da Nang. So I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. Vin, I just feel like I'm gonna like Vin better, but the rentals there are more expensive and they're getting very, very low ratings and they're not as cheap and they don't look as nice, but we will see. We will see. We will see. Um, I just hate so Dead Shark, we just paid rent on the 12th and today's the 17th. So we've basically paid so we're paying two rents right now. We're paying $18 a night in Da Nang for a place that we're not even staying at. And now we're paying $19 a night in the 3 nights that we stayed in Hue. Now we're spending $11. So we're spending basically $40 a night on accommodation. So it's kind of hurting my budget because I'm paying for two rentals. I'm paying for one in Da Nang that I'm not even at, and then now I'm staying here. What can you do in Vin? I heard Vin is a much bigger, not really a tourist type of city, but it's many more options. Like this city is great in the layout, but it's pretty bland. Like it's kind of nothing. There is this great river and there's a beach, but I mean, we haven't even seen a convenience store. You know when like Earl, you know when you see us down on the street food place and like we're sitting at the convenience store drinking a tra talk. There's none of those. There's not even a convenience store here. Um, there's no Western restaurants. There's no there's really nothing. Um, so, but I knew this. I knew this. So when I told people I was coming to Dong Hoi, everyone said, no one goes to Dong Hoi just for Dong Hoi. So this city is used as a layover city. So people come here and they stay a night here in Dong Hoi to wake up in the morning and take a bus 1 hour away from Dong Hoi to go to the World UNESCO Great Vietnam Caves. So people just use this to sleep for one night and then they take a bus to go to the Phong Na Caves. Um, so we're staying here for the absolute opposite reason of why people come to. No one comes to Dong Hoi to just hang out in Dong Hoi, which we did. We're like probably shockingly one of the only people that did that because everyone comes here. Like we ran into a handful of foreigners, and I said, "Hey, let me guess, you guys are going to the caves?" "Oh yeah, 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 we're going to the caves tomorrow." And they go, "Oh, you going too?" And I said, "No, we're not going to the caves." And they were kind of like, "Why are you here?" And I was like, because it's on the same train line and we wanted to leave Hue and see another city on our trip. So it does have a great river and it does have a great beach, but and the cost of living, Earl, the cost of living is more expensive here than it is in Da Nang. But let me show you this amazing, awesome freaking hotel. This is $11 a night. You see the canal down here, right? Look at that. That's a canal. And then let me show you guys the outside. You guys will love this. Oops. I'm still getting used to having a key again. Why the hell is, look at this. Look at the extra area that we got. So look at this, guys. We have this seating area, right? Look at this. So you guys are like, oh, that's cool. But no, 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 no. Oh, someone's out here. Someone's using our patio. And then look at this. Hey, how's it going? And then this is our big patio that we have. Look at this. A 360 patio out here for $11. Oh, look, it comes all the way over here on this side too. So this place was $11. Look at that. What's up, Victor? Look at that. We got a bench, a patio. There's the bridge. We were thinking about that, Coconut Man. But it kind of hurts if we would just go straight back to Hue, because then we're gonna be like, why the hell did we come to Dong Hoi to just turn right back around to go back to Hue? And Hue is not cheap. Hue is not cheap. Is life more expensive than a tourist site? This city is more expensive than Da Nang. We cannot find food at the same price as Da Nang here. Transportation is more expensive here, but there's just nothing to do here. Da Nang gives us everything that we like and at a great price. Look at how high we are. Look at this. We're the only place on the 8th floor though. Nice hotel room for 11 bucks. Yeah. And it looks even better in the daytime. It's even better. 35 square meters, so it's a little small, but I love how they utilize the space. I wish Fluffy was out of the bathroom because, Earl, man, I would show you this awesome bathroom window where you get a view when you're taking a dump. You could look out and see the beach. And let me show you guys this. You guys are getting a glare, but this is a canal and there's boats in here. Yeah, we got to figure out what we're going to do though. Like Fluffy, she really likes this place and she's like, oh, but we could stay here and relax. And I go, yeah, I get it. We can relax and spend 2 or 3 days, right? But the problem is this, we're spending more money here than in Da Nang. We just had dinner tonight at a place that was okay. And we just spent 200,000 on a place that we kind of basically get the same food, or better at our George Costanza restaurant that's like 60 or 80,000. So we paid like at least double, at least double. We were gonna go to another place called Seventh Heaven, and that bill would have been like 300,000. There's no in-drive here, so Grab is the only option, and Grab's like almost double here. So you're paying much more to live here and to travel around here, but you don't get the same lifestyle and the same stuff as you do in Da Nang. So you're paying more to get less. But that's why we're debating about going to the city of Vinh. Let me see what you guys voted for on Vinh. What did you guys vote for on Vinh? Let's see what you guys voted for. Go to Vinh. Everybody wants me to go to Vinh. I think that's what I'm leaning towards also. Only problem about Vinh, here's the cons. Vinh, we would gotta get up at like freaking 6 in the morning. It's already like 11 o'clock. We would have to get up early. We'd have to get on another almost 4-hour train ride to Vinh. And then we're gonna pay a little more to stay at hotels there. And the quality of the hotels is definitely not gonna be the same. And then I don't even know if I'm gonna like Vinh. We'll see. I have no clue. I don't know anything about the city of Vinh, but maybe we'll do it. And then the worst part is coming back from Vinh. We will have a freaking 9-hour train ride from Vinh to Da Nang. I'm dreading that already, but we'll see. Me and Fluffy will talk before we go to sleep and see what we want to do. We will see. We will see. Shoot, man, we're only like 6 hours away from Hanoi now. Once we get to Vinh, we'll be like 4 hours away from Hanoi. So we've really, really went up the coast. Let me show you guys exactly. I'll show you.
Fluffy,
Yes, Fluffy.
where are you? I'm gonna change
I'm at the window.
window.
Da Nang is less expensive. Yeah, I can't believe it either. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe that this city is more expensive than Da Nang. Even Hue is more expensive than Da Nang. This trip has really, really made me understand how cheap Da Nang is for what you get. For what you get. Da Nang is just so perfect for me. Like I just keep.
It's open. The
What?
window?
Yes, Fluffy. I opened it.
Fluffy, how would people move out of Da Nang if you're saying it's cheap?
I'm just being well, here's Da Nang is cheap except for those damn rental prices that are starting to go up. That's the only thing that's hurting Da Nang, in my opinion, on my view, is the increase on rent. But everything else is great. Um, I was just surprised at how much Hue is more expensive than Da Nang too. I just don't understand how these. This is how I'm gonna say it. I don't understand how these cities have the nerve to basically charge as much or more than Da Nang. Pork liver. Oh, look at old man Phillips there. Fluffy, are you dressed? No.
No, why?
I wanted to show Philip. Oh man, Biggie, I want to show you this place as soon as Fluffy gets dressed. But look, I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna try to not show you the camera, but look, this is our view. We have, that's the river view. Look at this. You guys gotta see this. I'm gonna show you guys. There's the canal. The beach is over there. This is our queen size bed, right? This is our small TV, but I don't care about the TV. And then look at this. Look at this. So it's a decent size, 35 square meters, right? Smallish mini fridge. Only thing this is missing, in my opinion, is a microwave. But now watch. We're not done yet. Let me show you this. Let me show you this place, Biggie. Look, Sammy always sits on here, right? And he always talks about what an amazing view. Look, here, I'm sitting on the toilet. This is my view from our beach. That's the canal. It looks amazing in the day because you can see the sandy beach over there. And this is the river. So when you're taking a dump, you can see this. But let me show you guys the kicker. I'm still not done. Let me show you guys what really sold us on this place. So this is what was the deal breaker. So we were like, oh, what is this? And they were like, oh yeah, you guys can use this. And we're like, oh, okay, cool, extra space, right? Nice window. Then they told us, hey, you can also use this too. So look at this. So we come out here, and this is a panoramic view of the river. The beach is down that way. The river's down this way. The bridge, right? And this is like a panorama view because we have a bench there. And then if you come over here, you get this side of the city, right? So you get all this. Do you guys know? I know I mentioned it earlier, but do you guys want to take a guess on how much this hotel is a night? Do you guys want to take a guess? Look at that. That's the bridge. That's one. There's many bridges here, kind of like Da Nang. No, Biggie. No, 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 no. You guys know I wouldn't spend 27 bucks. So this place that we rented, I'll just tell you guys, we spent $11 a night on this place. So this place is 11 bucks. So this place is 11 bucks. 11 bucks a night. And we're the only place on the 8th floor. That's why we have this space and that. So awesome. 11 bucks. Where's Fluffy? Where's Fluffy? Oh, she's dressed already. So this is 11 bucks. In the daytime, it's much, much better. Like, you guys can't even really see the quality of it. But here's a working desk for you guys. And this river is all nice in the daytime. You have these two big windows, and then you have the canal there, queen size bed. 200 a night. Jesus Christ. Here's the mini fridge. The only thing that I'm going to tell you guys that I wish that this had was a microwave. But there's a microwave downstairs where the kitchen is, and I think they would let us use it. But, oh, I forgot about this window too. Look at this window. So you guys can open up all these windows.
360 view.
Yeah, it's like a panorama view. We're on the 8th floor. We're on the 8th floor, so we see everything. In the daytime, it's much better. But here's the downside, Biggie. The city is kind of boring. I'm not gonna.
You know what? This is. Yeah, I understand when you say boring because like a while ago we went to a place. What is it called? And then we were
What
looking
place?
for. It's it's a bar, remember? But the vibe is like, it was like a slow jam, and it looks like a restaurant, but it's a bar. They don't really serve food.
Yeah, this
Remember?
city, it's not made for tourists. It's not made for tourists, and there's no An Thuong area. If there was an An Thuong type of area here, the city would be amazing. It would be amazing. It's very quiet. It's very clean. Very quiet, very clean, very nice. Everything's extremely nice about it, but there's just nothing to do for tourists. That's the sad part.
They would have to rewind everything to see that street.
Yeah, if you guys watched the earlier stream, you guys will see we walked to the beach. The beach is about a 30-minute walk from here. The beach is nice, but there was only 9 people on the beach, 10 maybe.
Yeah.
And then there's a nice riverfront area, but it it's just not developed. It's a sleepy town. That's exactly the best way to describe it. It's it's a great city for I don't know who it's a great city for, but not for me.
Coconut man.
But the problem is, this quiet, sleepy town is not cheap. This city is actually more expensive, food wise, transportation wise, and lack of options than Danong. So I love this place. I wish we would be able to find this place in another city. We are gonna probably go to the city of Vinh tomorrow, and then we'll try out Vinh. Hue definitely has way more stuff to do.
Yeah, it's fun.
And it's
Like,
almost the same price
kids
as
would
Hue.
would enjoy Hui because
Yeah,
like
kids,
he
everyone, Hue is definitely better.
it's like cultural. There's history and like there's fun things to do.
Everything that Hue has and Danong has, this city does not have.
They have the swan boat. They have the dragon boat. They
Yeah.
have what else?
This city, if you could develop the city, if they can get some kind of, they don't even have like the swan boats in the river. They don't have an arcade. They don't have a western area. They don't have a bikini bottoms. Like that stuff isn't a deal breaker, but you just realize, man, I'm paying as much for this city as Danong, if not more, and I don't get none of it.
I wonder if Vincom has a rollerblade.
Has a rollerblade.
Rollerblade.
Hue definitely has better stuff, but this place is much cleaner, much nicer, much quieter, much more peaceful. There's not scooters parked everywhere. Most people drive cars here. So it's just, it's not developed. If they just dropped An Thuong into this city would be a 10 out of 10. That's the best way that I can describe
but
it.
there's still no international airport. There's airport.
There's airport. There's no international airport. This city would be awesome if they had at least a mini An Thuong neighborhood here, which they don't. Oh, put it this way: we don't even see convenience stores here.
Yeah.
So like how we go sit down at the convenience stores and we do our live streams, there's no full markets. There's no Q marts. There's nothing like that. I haven't even seen a grocery store, so it's definitely a weirder city.
Yeah, but I think maybe give this city like 5 years or 3 years could be.
The trains definitely have bathrooms there. Yeah. Trains have bathrooms. The trains have sinks. The trains even have food that you can buy on there.
Yeah, it's
And the
fun.
nicer trains have a seating area where you can buy food and you can sit and take pictures out, and it's very nice. We might actually be on that train tomorrow morning. I think we might actually be on it. Biggie, we were very close to getting a hotel for $15 a night. I said, you know what? I like this other place better, at least from the pictures. And we were very close. And I'm glad that I came and I looked at this place. And then when we seen it, we're like, this is actually only 11, and we took it. We took it because of the extra deal breaker. Oh, there's no rats. We haven't seen any rats.
No, you know what? I like going to the. No, cause they don't have rats here. Like remember, I was at the street and I was just wearing sandals and like. I was just wearing sandals and like it's okay because like the street is clean and like all the the houses here are
Everything's nice. This whole city is nice.
the house here
I,
are big. It's not like a regular house in the
the best way I can describe the city is like it's a very nice middle class suburbia type of city in the United States. That's exactly what this city is. Repent for consider not 15. So we spent $19 a night in Hue. Um Shockingly, I paid 19 bucks. Here I said, okay, I'll spend 15. And then we saw this place and then we said, okay, it's 11 bucks. It's 4 bucks
we
cheaper.
even
Let's get
said
this.
to the other place, yeah, we'll definitely go back here because we like it. Remember? We told the reception. Yeah, I think we're gonna take this.
Yeah, we were very close to staying at the other place, but I did not think that they were going to have the windows. All the we've only looked at two, but all of them have these nice panorama windows, and these are awesome. We like this, and they all have the same view.
Lighting
Um,
is good as well. Very.
Lighting, we have a fan, we got an AC. TV, I don't care about. I don't watch TV. I think Fluffy's a little disappointed that's a little small, but it's
No, it's
35 square meters, and they have an actual cubby drawer area. They got that. And like I said, they got the freaking view from the bathroom. You guys can sit on the toilet and look out. Looks like Costco and Dong Hoi. Co-op. I've heard of Co-op Mart. I didn't know they had one here.
they have co-op
Mr.
more.
Co-op Quang Bin.
Quang Bin is like on the other side, like a kilometer away from here.
Yeah. Where we're at, it's just like
This
there's
is
nothing
like,
here.
yeah, this is like soon to be An Thuong area.
I think this would probably be the Sun Tra.
No, this would be like coming soon An Thuong.
But I think how it is now,
It's the
this
Santra.
would be like Central. Like you're in. This is kind of it. You're in nicer places, and they're cheap and they're
Nothing to
nice, but
see.
there's nothing around you. That's the problem. But the problem is there's nothing around this whole city overall, anyways.
Yeah.
There's a university with spinners and we went to the Dolphin Square.
Philip, that's Philip.
That's where we went. We went to Dolphin Square, didn't we? Wasn't that where the dolphin thing
Yeah,
was? We
yeah.
went down there. Yeah, it's near Vincom. Near Vincom. Um, I don't know. I guess we're just gonna go to Vin. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think it was like 60 something percent of us wants to go to Vin. Luckily we did not unpack, so all of our bags are right here. Look, Fluffy brought two freaking big
It's
bags.
a work bag. Don't accuse
I'm
me.
accusing you. Look at Philip. Philip, our balcony top shores,
Oh
68%.
yeah, you can smoke all you want.
And you could smoke up there, Philip. Even though I don't smoke, but look, this can be someone's office right here. Look, you just go like, hey. And actually, I'm telling you guys, in the day, it's an awesome view. Like right here, you can't see it. Obviously, it's night, but you see the whole sand beach all right here. And then look, this is the canal. There's some boats down here. And then that's the river. And you can just sit here and just like, hey. Actually, if you really wanted to, you can sit here and take a shower. So you could turn your shower on, sit here, watch the view, and just hold the freaking shower head right here. But everything's nice here. Everything is nice. I hope that they develop this city. But here's why we kind of came here. Because I didn't want to waste a trip by getting on the train line and just only going to Hue and turning back around. But I said, hey, where can we go under 3 or 4 hours from Hue north? And this was the city. But I was told, so I can't get mad or act like I didn't know. This city is a layover spot because people go to those. If you guys know anything about the caves in Vietnam, that's about an hour away from here. So people stay here and then they wake up early in the morning, get on a bus, get bussed into the Phong Na caves, and it's about an hour and a half here. So people just stay in this city for a day, maybe 2 days max, and they go up to the cave. So this city doesn't really care about that. They just know that people stay here for a quick layover. Better bubblegum. What the hell is bubblegum? Mr. Cheap, but in a nice way. I consider
Mr.
people
Cheap in
call
a nice way.
people
That's
call me
the
cheap, but I call it value conscious. Like
yeah.
there's a difference. Like cheap would have been like we would have stayed at like a $7 place, but this actually is better value at $11 with that patio than the place that was 15. Apart from going to the national park in Vin to tick off your sea lifts, don't waste your go back to Hue and do a couple of videos. I don't want to go back to Hue, especially for a few days. We just left there. Um, I was hoping we were going to come to Dong Hoi, spend a little bit less money, and just kind of hang around. But I don't want to go back to Hue, especially not for multiple more days. Is that corner bar open? I don't know. We walked past that. That's actually at the end of our street. But
Maybe I didn't realize here at the canal they have food places here. When I opened the bathroom window, I saw they're
wow.
like they have tables.
Yeah, we don't want to go back to Hue. Hue is good for once a year type of thing. Um, I don't even know what we would do. We would do the same thing. We'd go ride the go-karts again. We would go to the bakery. We wouldn't go stay at the studio. We'd probably stay at across the street from the studio where we stayed last time for 15 bucks a night. Um, we've already done the Citadel. So the only other thing that we thought about doing was the abandoned water park. Um, Phong Na is a small town, and that's why people stay to visit the caves. I've been to Phong Na town for a week now.
Damn,
That's what I heard that people stay here and then they in the morning they go up and do that. But actually, SP, I think we're staying in your room.
SP.
So I think we're staying in this one. This is the one you stayed at. Pretty sure this is the one that you stayed at. Well, I know it is the one, but I don't know if it's the same floor. But they gave us the 8th floor. So look, this is what we have. We got this, and then we have the patio, remember? So we have this one, but I made sure to check the water pressure, and then here's our balcony. So this is the rooftop that you were talking about. Get out of my room. But we checked the water pressure, so I'm not sure. Did you stay at the 8th floor too?
No, he's just making excuse about the water pressure.
Fluffy thinks you're lying about the water pressure.
Lying about.
Because Fluffy said, get out of my room. Dong Hoi is too far to go to the caves. I don't know. Then why do people come to Dong Hoi then, SP? What is the purpose of coming to Dong Hoi? I was under the impression, because actually, you know what? It has to be, because if you get on the elevator has all kinds of signs for the caves. And I asked the guy downstairs, I said, who stays here? And then he goes, oh, people that go to the caves. And I said, oh, okay, that's what I thought. So why do people stay in Dong Hoi?
Where did he eat here? The seventh heaven?
Yeah, where did you eat at? We ate at a little Korean place that was okay.
What's that? Mumu
I
restaurant?
think in the next few years it will pick up. That would be nice. That would be nice. My friend said Swerve King Barbecue in Vin, live stream and vlog, abandoned water park will blow your mind. Abandoned water park back, yeah, Feng Na. That's what I know, but everyone that was telling us says that people stay here. Like we ran into some Westerners and they said they're staying here, and they said in the morning they're going up to the caves. So many people have told us that. Where did you eat dinner at, SP? Because we're having a hard time finding decent price places. We haven't found a grocery store. We don't find Q marts. We don't find convenience stores here. There's nothing here. And this is why you kept talking about like, oh, we ride scooter, we ride scooter. Me and Fluffy don't ride scooter, so it's like there's nothing we can do here. That's why we're leaving we're only staying here for 14 hours. There's just nothing for us to do in this area. I mean, Grab is twice the price. Grab was like 56,000, and then Grab the other time was like 35, and we're like, damn, that's almost double what InDrive is. So the people who are going to the caves from Dong Hoi are I don't know. I mean, they definitely advertise it. North Texas chicken, no Highlands coffee, no McDonald's. I don't know. I don't know if they have a McDonald's here. Maybe at the mall or whatever. But where did you eat at, SP? That's what I would like to know. I would like to know where you ate
Oops, sorry.
and um, what did you do? What would you do if you weren't riding a scooter in this area? Where would you go? We went to the beach and we went to the river, but I don't really know what else we can do here. That's why we're actually leaving tomorrow because we just kind of figured there's nothing for us to do.
SP, I like the canal view.
I ate at a local Viet place, no tourists, a few streets from my hotel. No moon. Yeah, no. We
Is
haven't
there
even
with
seen a grocery store. I went to Vin Mall. See, Vincom is gonna be
a
like
kilometer
$4 to go there and back. You're gonna say, "Oh, but we
did
rode a
SP
scooter. We rode."
did SP stay at the same room?
I think he did. They had cinemas. Yeah,
We
but how'd you
found
get
your
there?
secret.
How did you get there? Oh, we rode a scooter. Remember, I don't ride a scooter, so this city's gonna cost me a lot of money. So that means we were trying to think. We thought that this was the An Thuong area. Oh, you stayed on the seventh. No water pressure. Maybe the eighth floor steals the seventh floor's water pressure. Um, but um, 2.1 kilometers. You walked to Vin. Is it called Vincom or Vin
It's
Mall?
1 kilometer, 1.5.
Let's see, Vin Mall.
Yeah, Vincom Mall.
He said Vin Mall. Maybe he's talking about Vincom. Let me see. Vincom. There's also a street market next to Vin. That's what they told us because we asked the guy downstairs. We said, "Is there any street markets, like night markets?" And he goes, "Yeah, over there, across the bridge." And then we said, "How long is it to take? How long will it take us to walk?" And he goes, "Ugh." And then I was like, "What?" He goes, "A long time." And I go, "Okay." I go, "So what? We need to take Grab?" He's like, "Yeah, you need to take Grab." Vincom. Let's see where Vincom is. Jewelry store? Dong Hoi. Here we go. Yeah, it's 1 mile away. This is it, I bet, right? Eee! Don't need Grab. So I think that's the Vincom, I'm assuming. You walked everywhere. Let's see how long that walk. Oops, 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 oops.
Luckily, we walked through all the way through the beach.
Oh yeah, it's only a 20-minute walk. Huh. I don't know. What were you paying for dinners? Let me know what you were paying for dinners. We found the cheapest place, not really the cheapest, but the cheapest out of all the places that we looked at. We were gonna eat at Seventh Heaven, but we ended up finding a Korean place that I took a chance on, and it was okay. But me and Fluffy still spent 200,000 there. Stay off the main river street. That's where we're at. I mean, we kind of went down the river street. Eat on the local side. Where's the local side? Here we go.
There's like places at the canal. Is that the local side?
So obviously you know where we're staying at. We're staying right here, right? We've kind of we walked all the way up to the beach today. So we walked all the way up to here, then we came back down. We went to the river, and then we've actually walked in this area right here. But here's what I don't understand. What tourist trap? What tourists are coming here? Explain to me, who are these tourists coming? Just like you said, nobody comes to Dong Hoi for Dong Hoi. So who the hell are these tourists coming here? Why are they coming here? I don't understand what they're doing. Eat local side streets, main river restaurants are all tourist traps. I agree with that. Even Trotok here is 15,000.
Puppy, you got scammed yesterday for 20 chata.
I got scammed for 20,000 Trotok. No, I got scammed 40,000. Da Nang is only a stopover for Phang Na. So how do they, SP, I'm spending more money in Dong Hoi than I do in Da Nang. That's crazy. And there's just, I don't know. Let me ask you this, SP. Where's the banh mi street carts? We have not seen one banh mi street cart at all.
We did.
Where?
It's near the train station, right? Like you were
The
saying.
train station. I'm talking about over here, Fluffy. We have not seen a banh mi street cart anywhere. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I would, they're on the streets that run east to west. Hold on. East to west, east to west.
By the river.
So the furthest we've been, here, I'll show you where the furthest we've been. We just went to this Wind Mart, right? That's the furthest down we've been. But I mean, we only got here like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So we walked all the way up here to the beach. We came all the way back down to here, right? And then we went all the way down to about here. And then we came down to the Wind Mart and we ate at this Korean place right here. So this is the whole area that we've been at the whole time. All night. So let me point to it. Are you talking about in this area? Or are you talking about in this area? Up or down? You're trying to make me feel like I should stay here. The river north of you. Fluffy, where's the river north? Maybe this river? Because we walked up this way today. The only other, I guess, either here or either here. Like 30 meters away? Maybe this. This is what he's talking about.
That's near the canal.
The canal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Told you, like,
yeah.
I saw local places because they were like packing.
Okay. So I'll show you. This is where he's talking about.
I saw like they're packing the tables.
So here's where he's talking about. So I'm assuming he's talking about somewhere over here or going down this way. But look, can you guys see the eagle? That's Muang Tan. There's a Muang Tan over there. That's Muang Tan. Citadel and Vin is like a bike ride, not much if you're walking. Dong Hoi doesn't need to feed people, only themselves. Food outlets not required. I don't know, man. I'm kind of torn. SP is kind of making me feel like I should stay, like I must have missed something. But Vin is calling my name. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. I'm putting too much thought into it. The more effort would be to get on a train and go to Vin. That was the bathroom window. Canal, river, tomato, tomato. I don't know. But remember, you guys know I'm a very picky eater. And I'm wondering if... Fluffy, where did you see places at?
There at the canal.
What did you see?
Tables and like carts.
Do you think it's something I would eat?
Well, I haven't seen the menu, but like I saw signs of local restaurants. What time is it?
It's 11 o'clock on the dot.
Good night.
Fluffy, we got to figure out what the plan is.
How many more minutes for...
I'm probably just going to be on for 5 more minutes, Fluffy. I'm going to get off in 5 minutes and then figure out everything. If we go to Vin, it's going to be a lot more hassle and a lot more work. 1, we're going to have to get up in the morning. 2, we're going to have to go check in. We're going to have to do a 4-hour flight, 4-hour train ride. Then on the way back, it's going to be kind of brutal. If you get a scooter, you can ride across the big river. We're definitely not getting a scooter. A scooter is 100% out of the option.
It's crazy. A while ago when we were at the other hotel, they were saying Namlong, at the regular Namlong, They were saying to ride the scooter. Oh, we'll take you.
We're
Ride the
definitely not getting a
scooter.
scooter, so everything would have to be done on foot. Now, if I just missed everything, I have no problem staying here, but I just don't want to stay here and just waste another day and be like, hey, we didn't find anything we like. There's also a few nightclubs, bars. Again, something else I don't care about. I don't go to bars, I don't go to nightclubs, I don't go to any of that. I would love to hang out at like a little convenience store where they have the tables and chairs outside and have a tra talk. I would love to go get a banh mi from a street cart. I would love to find cheap restaurants. Um, we just haven't found any of that. I'm not really a live music guy, especially I've never really been into live music, and not only that, but it will get copyrighted on the live streams. You guys know how many I love doing live streams. So actually, speaking of, look, speaking of, YouTube just sent me a copyright violation as we were speaking.
For what? From the restaurant?
That was from earlier today. So they
Yeah,
just
that's
sent me.
from the restaurant, I guess.
Yeah, man, live music is copy. Everything is copyrighted, man. Like you would be crazy. No, it's not recorded, man. We've been down in Danong where they're playing live music. Where were they playing live music at? On New Year's Eve on the stage. I got copyrighted on that. Same thing. Cover bands, I get blocked on that too. I YouTube is insane. I mean, now it's not a huge deal because I don't make any money off the live streams. I just have to come back in here, and what I have to do is I have to click on this, and then I have to like erase the song, and then it takes hours to do it. It's not really a deal breaker, but it's just kind of a hassle. I don't know, Fluffy. Do you think we should give it one more day?
No.
You don't think so?
But we can go back here.
We won't come back here, Fluffy.
No, but I mean like another year or like some other month.
Um, the only time we would ever come back here again is if we ever came back either to Vin or Hanoi.
Yeah.
But I don't ever see that happening, but I don't know. Yeah, Timothy, we're gonna be up for about 5 more minutes and then we're gonna go make plans. I gotta charge all my devices. Um, so Fluffy doesn't want to stay here, so that kind
It's
of
not that I don't want to stay here. You're asking me like a yes or no question, and my answer is
I said, should we give it another day? I'm multitasking. Sorry if I miss messages. I don't know. This city has so much potential. It just doesn't have the stuff that we like. We can't even go hang out at a convenience store and sip on a tra talk and find a banh mi cart. There's no parks. There's the park that we hang out on the river, but that gets old after a day. How far do you travel today on your motorbike? No scooter. But you know what? I'll tell you guys this for anybody that keeps urging me to do a scooter. If I hit 10,000, this would be a great city where I would ride it because the traffic is insanely way lower. I think SP probably recognized that there's actually probably more cars here than scooters. And I can walk backwards. I can walk on my hands and knees across streets here and no traffic is here. After 300 kilometers and 7 hours on a scooter, maybe,
where
maybe,
is SP now?
I think he's somewhere around here. Well, the scooter won't happen tomorrow. I might pick up next month and definitely in April. I rode
I'm
halfway from
saying
Dong Hoi
if
to Vin.
SP would.
Oh, I think SP is close to Vin now.
Vin already?
Oh, he's in Phang Na. He's where the caves is at. Um, I don't know. It'll be a surprise. I guess I'm leaning more towards going to Vin tomorrow morning at 7, but I guess you guys will find out tomorrow. There are bars and massage in Phang Na.
Because it's a tourist destination.
I did see a little quick video about Phang Na, but it's only like one street, right? It's like one street has all the hotels and like um they said there's no ATMs. SP, they said there's no ATMs in the Phang Na little hotel street. That's at least what the video said. I thought you already did those caves. But I heard there's no ATMs in the Phang Na hotel street. Oh, okay, maybe there is. I watched a video on it last night, but maybe they were wrong. There are like 5 different caves. Yeah, we seen that. I've seen at least 3 on the. I'll show you guys. I hate to waste the elevator, but this. Look at this. I'll show you guys, and then we'll get off of here in just a minute. We're gonna call the elevator up. Hopefully they won't get mad. But watch, because I didn't even know there was that many caves. I thought it was just one big cave. But watch this. Let's try to be quiet. Watch. I'll show you guys. I thought there was only 3, but I don't know. Let's see. Look at, there's our Wi-Fi. That's why I don't understand why the Wi-Fi wasn't coming in that good. September to April. Out of season in Vietnam, not tourist places are properly dead. So look, here's the tour to the caves, right? And then look, Paradise 7 miles, Phang Na. See, look at that though. It's 1.7. That's $50, guys, for each person. $64, 57. So for me and Fluffy, it would cost us a freaking $100. It would cost us $100. That's not even including the transportation to get there. Fluffy, you know how much the tickets are to go to the cave? Almost 2 million. So 2 million, 2 million, that's 4 million. And then transportation, that's like, it would cost us like it would cost us almost half our rent to just go do 1 day of the caves. Crazy. That's why we won't do the caves. TT money opens doors and other things. I doubt there's a moon milk there. I doubt there's a moon milk there. This city has a lot of potential though. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, Coconut Man. I don't, Coconut Man, maybe you can help me out. Here's what I think. Someone help me out on this. So I love Danong. Danong has an international airport. You can do it for under $800 a month. It's safe. It's got a beach, international airport, enough Western amenities, right? Cheap food, cheap, like even Western food is considerably cheap. Local food's even cheaper. I come to a tiny little city like Dong Hoi, 130,000 people, no tourists, no tourist attraction, and this city is more expensive than Da Nang. So how is Da Nang so cheap, or why is Dong Hoi so expensive? Why is Hue more expensive than Da Nang? When Da Nang offers everything, everything's better in Da Nang than Hue or in Dong Hoi. But Da Nang's cheaper. Why? I just, what am I missing? Economies of scale. Explain a little bit, Patrick. I would love to know what you mean by that. I just don't understand. So to me, either Da Nang is severely underpriced or these other cities are overpriced. Which is it? I nearly I nearly lost my preferred masseuse because I suggested third leg massage. So is Da Nang, that's the question. is Da Nang severely underpriced, or are these cities like Hue, Dong Hoi, Vinh, are all these other cities overpriced? Which is it? Because Vinh doesn't give you the same value as Da Nang. Um, Wien Yan doesn't even give you the same value, and Wien Yan almost cost us 90% the same as Da Nang, but you don't get any Western amenities. There's no An Thuong area. There's no international airport. There's much less English. Same thing as Dong Hoi, but Dong Hoi is more expensive. Like, there's no cheap local restaurant that we went to here. Now, SP said there might be, but we haven't seen it. But we can get cheap food on the beach in An Thuong. So I can't figure out, is Da Nang severely underpriced, or is these cities overpriced? Or did I just magically find all the cheapest places in Da Nang? I don't think that's the case, but I would love to know that. Cooler further north. Yeah, we know that's actually why there's a few we got a heater back here. Look, there's a heater back there. Vietnam business sense. It doesn't make sense. Fact. No customers. So, but that's the same thing in Philippines. So then, the more busy the city is, the cheaper it is, and then the less busy the city, the less tourists, the less populated, the more expensive. That doesn't make any sense. That does not make any sense. That would be like saying, hey, go to San Francisco and it's dirt cheap, but go to um, Des Moines, Iowa, and it's outrageously expensive. Like, that logic doesn't make any sense to me. Fluffy, we don't have that good of lighting in here.
I don't know how to turn this on.
So, in my logic, go to the smaller, less tourist, smaller populated cities, and it would be cheaper. But I keep doing that, and I keep seeing that they're not cheaper. So, like, why is Da Nang the same price as Wien Yan? More businesses fighting for same client. Then how come it doesn't work that way in the USA? You go to San Francisco. San Francisco is an arm and a leg more. LA is more expensive than Modesto, California. Why? You should say like, oh, San Francisco, they're all fighting for client. No, they're not. A freaking burger and fries is $22. You go to Modesto, you can probably get a burger and fries for $10. So that logic definitely doesn't hold up in the USA. So I'm assuming that Da Nang is going to be the best city for me then when I want Western. It doesn't need to be overcrowded with Western amenities, just a good amount of Western amenities, an international airport, a beach city, and you could do it for under 1,800 bucks.
Are you still going out?
No, Fluffy, I'm about to get off in a second. Good old Modesto. Yeah, like that's the logic. Like, let's call Dong Hoi Modesto and let's call Da Nang San Francisco. For some reason, the Modesto, aka Dong Hoi, is more expensive than San Francisco, aka Da Nang. Doesn't follow efficient market. So, what's the logic? Like, how do they explain to me, how do they come up with these prices? Don't they say like, hey, we can't charge what Da Nang or Ho Chi Minh charge because we're not Ho Chi Minh. We don't offer the same things. Or do they say, I know we're not Ho Chi Minh, but let's charge more? Like, I don't understand that logic behind that. I don't understand. Um, I think I'm, I think I'm best suited to stay in Da Nang. Starting to get balls hot in the daytime here. That's why I'm going in April. If I stay longer next year, I'll move north. Rents, overheads are really cheap, so they can stay in business. I don't know. I just don't understand how cities that don't have tourists are charging more money. Like, you would think there'd be like, I don't understand. I still can't figure it out. When you're leaving, shout out to the name. The I've already said the name of this place is called Nam Long Plus. Nam Long Plus. There's actually two of them, so make sure you look up the right one. There's a Nam Long and a Nam Long Plus. We went to the wrong one at first, and typical. They have us walk up. There's no elevator in the other one. We walk up like 6 flights of stairs, and then they go, "Oh, we have a second hotel, right?" And we're like, "This is the one that we're looking for, right?" And they're like, "Oh, I think you're looking for the other one." So we come all the way back down, and then the two people that were working there were gonna put Fluffy on a scooter, and they were gonna put me, right? And they were gonna say, "Oh, we're gonna drive you over to the other one." We're like, "No, no, 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 don't worry about it." Then the front office guy, he walked from his hotel all the way down here, which is probably like maybe 10 minutes. We're like, "No, we don't want you. We have Google Maps. Don't, it's okay. Don't walk." He wouldn't listen. He literally walked in the street and walked us and almost held our hand all the way down here. And he left the hotel. He was the front office guy and walked us all the way down here. I can't figure it out, Coconut Man. That's why I was waiting for you to pop up in the stream earlier today because I was going to ask you, I was going to say, why is Dong Hoi expensive? Well, why is it more expensive than Danong? There has to be a mindset behind it, but no one can tell me what the mindset is. $11 is good. $11, especially when you count the patio and stuff like that. It's just the problem is it's just the city that there's nothing in. I just think business owners just snap their finger and just come up with a price. I think that's just it. I don't think there's any logic behind it. I don't know what it is. Who goes on vacation always talks about how much money. I'm not on vacation, first of all. Um, I've been living here in Danong for over a year and a half, and I'm a travel budget channel. So I go around and I document cheap budget travel places. So
What's that?
controlled capitalism. Um, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Inefficient market. There's something that doesn't make sense. I don't know. But you would think, with the logic that they have here, you would think Danong would be double the price that it is. Like we go eat George Costanza, which a lot of you guys that live in Danong go and eat at George Costanza, and you guys know it's good. It's a good meal. It's good. It's filling. It tastes good, and it's 30,000. Like out here, we can't find anything at a sit down restaurant for 30,000. It's like 60 and 70 and 80. So I don't know. Danong should either be more expensive than what it is, or these cities should be cheaper than what they are. But it doesn't work that way. When you work out good business promotion and do the opposite to get Vietnam, my experience says when you work out good business promotion and do the opposite to get Vietnam logic. I don't know. So am I wrong in saying Danong is probably the best overall, cheapest bang for your buck city? I think that's it. Hoi An, yeah, Hoi An, but we would only so Hoi An would be just like this city. It would be like this city. We would stay for one day. I'm debating if we'll even stay for a night in Hoi An. If we do it, we'll do it March 12th, or March, whenever the full moon is in March. So the biggest thing that's going to hurt my pocket is going to be the ride. We might take the cheap bus to Hoi An. We might take the cheap bus, um, which would save us a little money. And then I did see a couple of cheap hotels. We would only do it for one day max. Most people come back in the same day. I'm kind of the opposite. I kind of want to stay that whole night. I want to go there in the afternoon, spend the night, and then check out, and then um, kind of hang around till maybe 4 or 5 or 6 o'clock the next day, and then come back to Danang. So I think maybe that's the plan for March. We maybe the only travel that we'll do in March will be to go to Hoi An for a day, and then maybe April maybe what we'll do is we'll take the train from Da Nang to Wien Yan, stay for like 3 or 4 days in Wien Yan, Then we're gonna take the train from Wien Yon down to Nha Trang, and we'll do like a week trip. Same thing like how we're doing it north, 3 days in Hue, 3 days in Vinh. We would do it the opposite way. We would go south, 3 days in Wien Yon, 3 days in Nha Trang. Mm. Okay, then maybe we might not spend the night because I think we would just go to the market. Then we would probably just go. We'd go in the afternoon, 2 o'clock, and we'd come back at like 11 o'clock or something. Then maybe that's what we'll do. That would probably be our only trip, traveling trip in March, and then I guess April. I guess April we'll go south. We'll go to Wien Yon. We'll go to Wien Yon and Nha Trang in April. I guess. I guess that's the plan. So my yeah, I guess that's what we'll do. I guess that's what we'll do. The longest person that I know that stayed in Hoi An was Ben. Everyone stays there either, most people stay there for the night and then leave at the night, and some people stay for 1 day and 1 night, like at a hotel, but Ben stayed there long. $200? That's $50 a person. So what we would do, we would definitely eat lunch before we came there, and then we would probably eat dinner somewhere in Hoi An. But before we got to Hoi An, we would eat lunch. We'd grab a banh mi, or we'd cook something to eat before we left and did it. How the hell did you guys spend $50 a person? $50 is like 1.3 million a person. Kim, $200 on dinner in Hoi An.
Maybe it's like
That's more than what we spent at the Korean barbecue.
I saw some places like that in Hoi An.
That's more expensive than the Japanese buffet that we went to. Japanese buffet that we went to, I think was about 1.2 million. Well, how much was the Japanese buffet? I think
500.
no,
It's like
370. So
They
seven
have like
1.5. Ben spent 1.5 million on the 4 people at the unlimited Japanese buffet. That place was good. I'm gonna even say, you guys know I'm cheap. That place is worth its money. That place is definitely worth its money. 50/50 have an epiphany in Hoi An. I appreciate it, Coconut Man. April 3rd. No, but we had amazing. I don't know if you guys seen it when Ben took us out for my birthday to the Japanese all you can eat buffet. That place is good. I recommend you guys going to that. 370,000 a person, and they cook all your meat there. You get unlimited everything, vegetables, meat, everything like that. I recommend that place. I think actually this is gonna blow you guys away, but probably at one point during this point of the year, me and Fluffy will probably go back to that buffet that I will pay for. So it's that good, and I think it's a decent deal, especially if you eat for the full 2 hours. I wouldn't pay for a steak for a million, but I would go to that buffet and I would get all the meats for 2 hours. That's what I would do. I go there and it's not much. We eat a nice restaurant. That's great. I didn't know Hoi An's that expensive. That's crazy. That place is good. Every single thing that we had there was good, and it was 370, well, 370,000, but the drinks aren't included. So you guys do got to bring drinks, or you got to buy drinks, which are like $1 a piece. I think I had 2 drinks, but it's basically like 13 or $14 a person, and you get as much unlimited meat as you want. We even got sides. You can eat around there. We'll probably eat something there, but we would probably eat lunch before we go. I'm hoping I'm hoping me and Fluffy can find some dinner there for like 300, 400,000. Even that, I'm hoping that we can get. That's crazy. Yeah, it's a tourist trap. Um, yeah, I don't. Oh, you know what? We could technically. You guys will get mad, but we could technically go to Bikini Bottoms in Hoi An.
And they also have Mr. Bean, remember?
We could go to Bikini Bottoms in Hoi An, technically. Um, they even have a moon milk. Yeah. 1,700 bucks for Thailand. I
That's a
think
lot.
I could probably do it for less. I could probably do it realistically for 11 or 1,200 bucks. But I bet you he's talking about if you have health insurance and he's talking about taking a lot of traveling trips. You could realistically do it for 11 to $1,200 if you budget like me, for sure, 11 to $1,200. But a lot of those guys always they never they go on lots of trips in a year. They get health insurance. They go shopping. I kind of feel like I'm an extreme budgeter. I don't cheat myself and I don't get like I don't eat food that I don't like, but I think I focus on my budget a lot more than other people do. They drink. I know retired working for you drink, so I'm sure he spends money on alcohol. Um, so he probably spends
Yeah,
three.
sometimes he does vlogs drunk.
Yeah, I could see he gets buzzed sometimes. So he probably has health insurance. He probably goes out and has a drink, and then he probably goes to much nicer restaurants than me. So 1,700, I would live like a king in Bangkok, but I could probably do it for around 11, 1,200 for sure. Hmm. I've heard good stuff about the Hoi An moon milk, and I've heard good stuff about the Bikini Bottoms. I think they are. I knew a guy that went there, the UK guy that I sometimes mention. I think he's supposedly still living in Hoi An. He was one of the two people that didn't like Danong. He told me Danong was too expensive, but he ended up in Hoi An, which is not but to be fair, he lives down on the beach end away from the old town. But he acts like Danong was freaking Beverly Hills. He was paying $3 million for his studio a month, and he was telling me that it was too expensive. And I was like, and he came from Thailand. He was a UK guy that lived in Thailand, and I was like, do you not understand? Danong is cheaper than Thailand. Oh, no, 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 no. And I was like, yes, it is. And he lived there for like 10 years. So I don't know if he didn't do the shopping and do budgeting or what, but somehow he thought Thailand was cheaper than Danong. And I was like, no, dude, it's not. And then when he went back to Thailand, because he had to go do a border run, he was like, oh my God, tomatoes are so expensive. They must have just went up. I was like, no, man, I've been telling you, Thailand is definitely more expensive than Danong. Um, well, yeah, and if you take the river and the beach and find somewhere in the middle, those places you can eat cheap. The problem is we would only be out there for a few hours, so we would go for the full moon festival. So, we would basically just be in like the heart from like maybe 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we would leave at like 10. So we're not really gonna go explore. We would eat lunch before we got there, and then probably at 5, 6, 7 o'clock or something before the sunset, we would probably go eat at Bikini Bottoms or some kind of place like if they had a I Love Baguettes place or something, we'd probably eat at that. And then we'd go watch the full moon festival, and then um, we would go um, just watch the full moon festival. $585, but that's only one way, right? Um, so your round trip is going to be probably, if you get lucky, your round trip coming back will probably cost you a total of about 1,200 bucks, I bet. Maybe 13, depending on when you come back. Let's call that 585. Let's call that 600 bucks. You're probably going to pay, I think you're going to pay more coming back. So 600 to 700 bucks. So your round trip's going to be about 1,300 bucks. Um, so I don't know. Yeah, it'll take us time. We're only gonna spend a night. I don't think we're gonna spend the night there. I think we're just gonna spend the night, but not stay the night. I don't know. I don't really have any. I don't really have. Okay, Fluffy. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Health insurance at my age would cost me 3 grand a year. Or if you get sick, you just go pay at the hospital like Sammy and everyone else. Don't you have VA benefits? I don't know how it works because I don't know nothing about VA stuff. But I know you can pay out of pocket for one. And then I think some people like fly to Thailand, but I don't know enough about it. I don't know anything about health insurance, so I'm the last person to know about that. Vietnam, I don't know, but I think I heard a lot of people go to the Philippines or they go to Thailand and they go get their stuff taken care of, but I don't know on that. Um, I thought you guys can go to Thailand, but maybe I'm wrong. I could have swore that they say there's a place in Bangkok and I'm pretty sure the Philippines, right? That's what I've heard, but I do not know enough about that. You guys know I don't like to talk about stuff that I can't verify and vouch for myself. That's what I've heard, but like I said, I could be wrong on that. But I swear that people told me that they do some kind of VA stuff in Bangkok, and I swear the Philippines, but I don't know. Mm, I don't know. What time is it? Let me set an alarm. I think at this moment, I guess we're thinking about going to Vin. Guam. Guam, 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 Guam. We used to be able to go to Guam, but not anymore. Hawaii is the closest. Hmm. Um, I don't know what we're gonna do. So I do know that I'm gonna get off here right now, though. Um, if you were born in the USA, why would you want to live in a hellhole? Well, that's why I moved out of the Bay Area in California because I don't want to live in a overpriced, expensive hellhole like the Bay Area. I go live in a great city like Danong that's 4 times cheaper, no crime, no homeless, beach city with the international airport. That's why I moved to Danong.
Fluffy, do you know the pizza place at the sidewalk? What's that bar? Do you know the name of that bar?
I don't know any name here.
No, at Wang Fan, the sidewalk pizza place. The one
Next to us?
Huh?
Next to us?
Yeah.
Low.
Low?
In Thailand, you do foreign medical. Um, I don't know nothing about that. So, I still gotta take a shower too. I forgot I gotta shave and take a shower. Um, I gotta charge my batteries. Shoot, man. I'm gonna be tossing and turning, thinking about where I'm gonna go. But I guess that's it, Fluffy. What's Fluffy doing? She's pretending like she works. So Fluffy, what do you think we're doing tomorrow?
Let's talk. Let's talk first.
Let's talk.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll like Vin, but I don't want to say I don't like Dong Hoi. That's where we're at. We're in Dong Hoi. Dong Hoi, it's just nothing here. We went to the river, we went to the beach, but the restaurants are double the price here. And there's just nothing for us to do here. It is 11:35 here. I interviewed travel insurance on our way to Bethlehem. I thought it said Bartholomew. I was gonna say, where the hell was Bartholomew? Okay, I guess me and Fluffy are gonna talk about it. I'm gonna go shave. I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna look out the window while I take a shower. Um,
Fluffy, you'd feel exposed doing that. I opened the window and like I was sitting and then it was
you
just
were sitting.
no, I was sitting at the toilet and then after I just let it open and then I was about to take a shower, I feel exposed.
Who was looking?
I don't know. It's too low of a floor to be.
Too low if we're on the eighth floor.
I don't know. Try it.
Try it. And it's dark. What do you think? Someone has binoculars? No, we're definitely not going to go to Hanoi because I think Army Guy is supposedly coming like on the 21st or the 22nd, and it would be impossible to go only do 2 days in Vin and then try to do like 2 days in Hanoi. It wouldn't be enough time. Plus, Hanoi is going to be expensive. We would only be able to be in Hanoi for like a day or 2 days. It'd be too little. Um, I don't. He said he was coming a couple times, so I don't know. But I would love doing this trip when we don't have the apartment. If we would have moved out on the 12th, we would have slow played this. We would have probably still been in Hue, and then we would have probably came to Dong Hoi for 5 days. And even if we didn't like it, we would have just stayed at a place to kill time. Then we would have went to Vin for like 4 or 5 days. Then we would have went to Hanoi, and then we would have worked our way back down all the way till my visa run, and that's how we would have done it. So the only reason why we're not going and exploring more is because we're paying for another apartment back in Danong. That's it. Um, yeah, I wish I would have been able to figure out something to move out of that place and just go slow trip it like this. Or what we had to do was pay the rent there and do an extremely fast, quick pace trip like this just to get travel in. Okay, well, that's it, guys. If you guys want, go take a look at the travel video or the live streams from earlier today. You guys will see the beach. You guys will see some nice, cool kids that came over and wanted to find out where we're from. You will see the riverfront area in the daytime, and you guys will see the patio in the daytime. So go check out that. You could see the patios and everything much, much better in the daytime on those live streams. Okay, so we will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe you might see us on the bus, or maybe you might be shocked and say, you guys are still there? Maybe. So we got to go decide, and I'm out of here. So I appreciate it. Thanks to all the people that watched. Thanks to everyone who hit the thumbs up. And I don't know, I honestly, in my heart, I do not know where we'll be. First Dong Hoi YouTube video. I'm gonna upload, I think, one uploaded video, but there's about 2 or 3 live streams from earlier today. The live streams show this place. The uploaded videos are not even close to being edited yet, so those are not gonna come for a few days. But the live streams are from the beach and this place from earlier, so check those out.